So much Carabao Cup pedigree on show here. Tottenham 4 times winners, Chelsea 5 times winners. And before we get underway, all the players, officials and staff take the knee. Lee Mason, the referee, who was in charge of the Carabao Cup last season, the final. He oversaw Manchester City's win against Chilwell. Dragged wide by Mount. It did spark the comeback at the Hawthorns.
Yeah.
Chilwell is getting plenty of the ball early on his full debut. Oh, that's not cleared away. Hudson-Odoi. And he'll be breathing a sigh of relief there, Yaphet Tanganga.
So Tottenham, can they? And the youngster very nearly gifted a goal to Chelsea here. He's been out, hasn't he, Tanganga? He had a thigh injury, I think.
Yeah.
First time back in the team.
First Premier League start, wasn't he, against Liverpool, playing as a right-back. Pretty well that day. Hudson-Odoi, Spurs have lost it in a dangerous area again. As Pilaqueta. Reguilon. Now Timo Werner! That's the moment he's been waiting for. That's the moment Chelsea have been waiting for. Timo Werner gets his first goal for the club, and he gets it against Tottenham.
Yeah, it was all a bit of a nightmare for Reguilon down this near side, losing it there. And then he commits himself, dives in, makes it far too easy for Pilaqueta to lift his head. But after that, it's all about the cleanness of the strike from Timo Werner. We've seen this many times for his country, Germany. So deadly when he sees those white posts. Not much to aim at there for a crowd of players, but it comes at the end of a real spell of dominance from Chelsea from the kick-off, really. They've taken charge.
The injury to Son does really restrict his options, but here's Jedson, might get in here. It's Jedson, out comes Mendy. It's still on here for Tottenham. Chelsea get numbers back in the nick of time.
Oh, he just couldn't get back to his feet. He thinks he was impeded initially to pounce on the loose ball. It's an important challenge, that. Zuma just getting that boot on it to save a goal, I think. After that, yeah, it's just a lack of balance. He just couldn't get to his feet.
It seemed.
A bit of space in the middle of the park there for Spurs, and they've used it well.
They found Aurier. Here's Lamela, away from Jorginho. Mendy with the save. Reguilon. A little awkward there from Tomori. Commanding though from Mendy.
It was strange, that one. Chelsea lost their shape. It's not a bad save, using his foot.
Bergwijn burrowing his way through, but blasting over.
Yeah, it's a bit better from the Dutchman. Fairly quiet in the first half, but asserting himself here. Cutting across the ball in the end.
Since he's troubled the scorers.
They've all come here, haven't they?
Yeah. Aurier making good ground. Reguilon! Mendy with a marvellous save.
I don't know how close it was to the keeper, but it's been a really good start to this second half by Tottenham. Sergio Aurier getting forward in the way that he so often does. And yeah, it's a save you'd expect him to make. He's side-footed it with power, the new boy, but for Mendy, that's a standard stop, really. The striker in that position might have asked more of the keeper, but he was there. He's got a good engine on him.
And it's been a rarity in the match so far, a Tottenham corner. We have one here. Mendy getting decent distance on it. Fernandes Sends a bouncer wide. He feels it came off a Chelsea body. I'll paraphrase slightly, I think. Dyer. Bergwijn, he's gone in behind Tomori.
Oh,
the pass wasn't the right one, and Aurier.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to lay it into the path of Ndombele, but too much on it. It was a good run, though. It was a striker's run, that from Bergwijn. Spotted well by Eric Dyer. And it is meant for Ndombele. Serge Aurier's left foot was never really going to do the damage, but as...
Wrong side of Werner. Jorginho. That's Piliqueta. He's thinking about it. He fires it well wide. Fires it wide.
And Ndombele just didn't get across there to confront Piliqueta.
But you can't help but feel there's going to be another little flurry of transfer activity at Chelsea before the window closes. More departures than arrivals. Slip from Aurier just as he went to get a shot. Well, Spurs starting to live up to their manager's billing much more. They are giving this a real fight. Can they find the equaliser though? Reguilon could only far wide.
Caught in two minds maybe, it was a difficult one, but Sergio Aurier getting forward, something that didn't happen too often in the first half. It's not the worst ball, but just that height where it's difficult really to get your foot up on it.
In by Mount. Reguilon patrolling that near post area. Bergwijn, well, he's dispossessed, not fouled. Now Werner, finding space but not finding the back of the net.
Finding a lot in that box too. It all dropped off. Oh, it's a good tackle really to get Chelsea on the front foot. Connects with it well again.
Slightly more genteel ones for the away players with fans in. Oh, here's Hudson-Odoi, who is in here. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Well, you'd see his intent, but he couldn't quite pull it off.
Yeah, he normally picks the right choice, Mason Mount. He's a clever player. He saw Werner all the way, but nowhere near to finding his man. This was the Hudson-Odoi chance just before Dyer went off the pitch. He could have slipped it into Abraham there. I mean, he's in a good position.
He managed 3 goals. They got in a 3-0 win. Andy Townsend, Kerry Dixon, and a penalty from Dennis Wise. That was when this was not the Carabao Cup, it was the Rumbelows Cup. Here's Harry Kane for Tottenham. Onto his left, but over the bar.
First time really they've been able to bring their man into it. Give him something to go at in the box. Classic Kane work. Ducking inside Tomori. You hope for.
Reguilon. Oh, he's got the better of Werner. In towards Kane. It's Messi. It's Lamela. 7 minutes from time. Eric Lamela levels it up.
Well, it was a poacher's effort at the far post in the end. Really good work from Eric Lamela. And Emerson just can't get back in there. Good play by Reguilon. It's a question of whether he was off, but the flag stayed down. tucks it away very nicely indeed. So tell us a bit more. Nice. He's well on when the cross came in. It doesn't come off a Spurs player on the way, so...
But Mora to Kane. Ndombele, Lamela. The momentum still with Spurs. The block by Emerson from Lamela's effort.
Yep, great chance for Mendy to work his way into the Chelsea fans' hearts here.
It's Dyer, and it's 1-0 to Tottenham. Senzo Guaito has penalty demons in his closet in terms of a missed penalty in the Super Cup against Liverpool at the start of last season in Istanbul.
Yeah, seems a long time ago now. He's come a long way since.
It's Abraham who goes to the same corner as Dyer. One who failed from the spot there. So up he steps. The man responsible for taking this tie, 2 penalty kicks. Same corner, they're all going the same way. And they're all having this. Captain against captain. As Piliqueta against Lloris. No saving that one. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. He's enjoying it, Jose Mourinho. There we go. I might think they might try and diving the other way. Alisson found out the skip. He has been known to vary it actually, and just blast it in. Let's see what technique the Italian international uses here. Now, he went for the skip and he slid it just beyond the dive of Hugo Lloris. Lucas Moura. Moura, a little pause in the run-up, an emphatic finish. Emerson. The perfect procession of penalties continues.
Well, Harry Kane does like lifting it up into the roof of the net. We've seen that for club and country. Normally so reliable.
I'm not sure how much time after his arrival at Stamford Bridge last week Edouard Mendy will have had to study the techniques of penalty takers, but he may well have seen Harry Kane take a few. Kane with the Tottenham 5th. Kane scores. Mason Mount for Chelsea. We're in must-score territory.
Well said, Lampard had a lot of faith in Mason Mount, and to put him there as the number 5 penalty taker bears that out.
Mount takes, and a save by Lloris. He tips it wide. Tottenham depleted in the midst of the most congested schedule imaginable, have pulled off a wonderful penalty win here against Chelsea.